when do I pray, what do I eat. But yeah, I'll bring you guys along and hopefully you'll enjoy it.
So I've just been waking up. It's currently 6:30 in the morning. I've been waking up off of a standby call out to do a flight to Las Palmas. So I thought I'd let you guys join me on the journey today. Just gonna quickly freshen up and make my wudu and then pray my morning fajr namaz, inshallah.
So this is my collection of perfume. I'm going to be sharing the cockpit with another guy, so I've got to make sure that I'm smelling good throughout the whole day. And yeah, as you can see, it's quite an extensive list of perfumes. Today I'm using the Rawda perfume. It's the perfume that they use in the Holy Rawda in Masjid al-Nabawi. And I bought it whilst I was on Umrah in Saudi Arabia. So that's what I'm going to be using today and blessing my captain with the smell of. Another thing I'll do is try and explain how I pray throughout the day. So here are the prayer times for the day, and this is just for help for anyone that's kind of wondering. I don't generally like to kind of display that aspect of things, but it's more so just to help people.
I've just gotten changed. I've prayed my morning fajr namaz, and now I'm going to basically just prepare my food. So I'll show you guys what I'm about to eat. Generally, I like to make a smoothie, so I've got the smoothie ingredients here. So yeah, this is all I have. So put a bit of the spinach in there, and then all of the rest of it I'll be putting in as well.
For me, this is one of those super easy things to just whack together, especially because I wasn't expecting to fly today.
So that's it. It's all done. I'm gonna put that in the blender.
So here I am about to wake up all of my neighbours at 7 AM in the morning with my blender.
So yeah, I've also got some leftover food from yesterday, so I'll pack that in here for my lunchtime. So yeah, for today, this is going to be my lunchtime food. I've also got some porridge as well, but that's in the car, so yeah, I'm gonna have to grab that from the car. Packing it all tightly. This one I'm gonna probably put a bag around because the compression can sometimes pop this. I like to put on some extra layer of socks because it can get really cold in the flight deck, especially around the feet. And then here we have my Chelsea boots. So these are my khufs. So as soon as I put these on, I've got wudu currently. Now I put these on. If I break my wudu, I can just wipe over the top of them. And I don't need to take them off. So when I pray, that's what I will be doing if I need to remake my wudu for whatever reason. Cool. It's now 7:40. Now I'm on my way to work. Just getting in the elevator down to get into my car, and then I'll be driving off towards Birmingham Airport. Just walking to my car now. Luckily today it's not too cold, so my car's not completely iced over, as you can see. But yeah, gonna put my stuff in the car and then head over to work, and I'll give you a chat in the car.
I'm on my way to work now, and this is the part of the kind of flying side that's not the nicest for most people, but yeah, you can expect to be called off standby at these weird times. Luckily today was a nice time, but definitely it does happen at weirder times. I've been called off at like 3 in the morning and those kind of awkward timings, but you just adapt to it and you have to get used to it. Now we're on our way to work. I didn't expect to be in work today, but I don't mind either. I did have some things planned before, but obviously this takes precedence because I'm supposed to be working, and obviously now here I am working. The reason why I might have been called off is because the person that was originally on the flight, he might not have been able to make it into work for some reason or another. Maybe he was sick or had some other kind of problem. So they called me instead, and that's why you have these standbys, so that if for whatever reason someone can't come in, then the flight doesn't get cancelled, and you can still operate to wherever you're going. So yeah, today we're going to Las Palmas, and I'll hopefully be bringing you guys along with the journey. Sorry it was a little bit rushed when I woke up. That tends to be how it goes when it comes to standby call outs. You tend to feel very rushed and feel like, oh no, I need to get all of this stuff done before within like the allocated 2-hour window that they give us. They try to call you 2 hours before the report time. Report time means you've got to be with the crew and starting the briefing at that time. So past security, gotten on the bus, everything by that time. Obviously you're working with those restraints, so then can feel quite rushed. But like I said, I prioritize wake up, sort myself out, then pray namaz, and then carry on, get changed and do whatever I need to do, kind of thing. But yeah, I'll bring you guys along, and hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll show you what a day in the life of a Muslim pilot is. When do I pray? What do I eat? As you've seen, I've packed what I usually eat. But yeah, I'll bring you guys along and hopefully you'll enjoy it.
ولا يتمنونه أبدا بما قدمت أيديهم والله عليم بالظالمين.
So I've ended up missing the bus, which is fine because the airport's only about a 5 to 10 minute walk from the car park, and sometimes it's quite nice to just walk because most of the day you're spent sat indoors not using your legs. It's nice to stretch them a bit for a bit of a walk. I've come nice and early as well, so I've got plenty of time to get there. It's not going to be an issue. I sound a bit out of breath. It's not a good sign. Shows I need to get back in the gym. And as you guys saw as well, whilst I was driving, I quite like listening to some Quran. So today I was listening to Surah Al-Jumu'ah by Mahir Moekali, because he's like my favourite reciter ever, especially after coming back from Umrah. Like I was lucky enough to listen to him in the Haram, and it's just beautiful, so beautiful. But yeah, I'll be walking into the airport now, and we'll meet the captain, meet the cabin crew, get on board the aircraft, which is probably when you'll next see me, get set up and then get going. Our briefings usually just consist of kind of talking about the weather, the route, any threats that might kind of happen en route, those kind of things. Something I forgot to mention as well was flight time today. We should be finishing around, I think it says 8:45 on our roster, so probably get home at about 9:30. So it's a really long day, to be honest, to be woken up at 6 in the morning and then finishing at about 9:30 at night. It's not the greatest of timings, but at the same time I can't really complain, can I?
I'm on board the aircraft now, so I was the dedicated pilot monitoring for the first sector. So I'm literally just setting myself up, getting familiar with the airport, checking everything's on board that I need, like my smoothies and my food. Here I am checking the Mukdu, which is the computer that contains all the information for the flight, and the captain would have set this up for the first sector. So I'm just checking through it all, making sure that it's all inserted correctly. It's super important that we both check that. And then here is the route. If you look closely at the display, I'm basically checking that we're going in the right direction and that we're ending up in Las Palmas. So it all looks right to me. Enjoyed some of the lovely weather that Las Palmas had to offer us. Went to the bathroom, made wudu whilst we were on the ground so that I could quickly pray Dhuhr as well as Asr. I then prayed my Dhuhr and Asr namaz and prepared myself a porridge which I was going to eat later in the cruise. So whilst we were on the ground, I took a moment to just kind of refresh myself and get myself ready for my turn, which I'll now be pilot flying in this next leg back to Birmingham. Once I'm ready, I then started setting up the computer. So I basically inserted all of the waypoints and any information that's needed for the way back. If you look in the top right hand corner, you'll also be able to see the navigation display, which shows the island and the terrain surrounding us on the island at the moment. Weather again, it's beautiful weather today for flying out to Tenerife, so just had a little bit of a scan around and checked that nothing crazy was happening. But I landed safely on the ground, and we shut down the aircraft, handed it over to the engineers, where it's then going to be given a daily inspection to make sure that it's fit and ready for the next operation. I went to the wudu facility on the ground and quickly paid my Isha Salah before heading back home.
So yeah, that's the flight over. I'm currently walking back to my car, just finished praying. It's currently 8:30. I missed the bus again on the way back. I keep missing the bus, but maybe God is trying to get me to do some exercise because of this morning and how I was out of breath after just a few steps. So here I am on my way, and yeah, I'll give you guys an update when I get in the car as to how the day went and everything. So I'm currently in my car and it's frozen solid, so I thought I'd take it as an opportunity to give you guys a quick update whilst I'm sat around doing nothing basically. But yeah, today was a great flight. Like, the captain I flew with today was super nice, and I just had a really nice day out. It's now 8:30, so I've been awake for 14 hours. I woke up at 6 AM, so quite a long day, and now I'm going home and I'm gonna have some food and basically go straight to sleep. So basically the whole day was taken up with this flight today to Gran Canaria. Usually I would have tried to work out a time where I could have gone to the gym, but yeah, I did plenty of walking, as you guys saw, so hopefully that negates it. But usually I do try and go to the gym straight after work.
Don't believe me, I'm a true liar.
Today I'm absolutely shattered, so I'm gonna go tomorrow instead, hopefully, inshallah. But yeah, it was a great day out for me. I really enjoyed flying with this captain. He was really nice guy. I hope that you guys have really enjoyed the video. If you made it to the end of it, I really appreciate you taking your time out to watch it, and I hope it's benefited you in some way. I hope it's given you some insight. If you have any questions at all, just leave them in the comment section below. But with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that I've benefited someone out there. And like I said, if you could do me a massive favor, just like the video, subscribe to me, that's all I ask for you. And hopefully I'll do my best to keep upgrading the content, keep making it better each week, so that it can reach as much of you guys as possible. But thank you very much for listening, and have a nice rest of your day. To my Muslim followers and to my Muslim viewers, Assalamu alaikum.